everything R.Kelly was like.
Did you take your shots?
That's crazy.
Do you want to come back with Rob to America?
You realize the episode's starting and that might get clipped. I don't know.
No. Chat, don't clip it.
Clipped.
Watch out, drops it going for the switch. I just wanna fall for a miss. Keep your eyes stayed on me for the blessing. Treasure up in the heavens, we snatch it. Look at the change upon my nation. Yeah, look at the change upon my nation. Look at the change upon my nation. Yeah, look at the change upon my nation. All that power in the keys, yeah, I really wanna use that.
Let's do the thing.
To America.
Oh, you stupid.
I'm done, bro.
That's gonna be the way the episode. That's gonna be the way the episode ends. Like it'll just have the outro then, and then it'll be
bloopers.
No. It'll just be like blank for like 5 seconds and just race to America.
Oh my
Just pop out
god.
of nowhere.
I'll do that too.
Alright.
I'll do that too. But
All right, go.
what's up, you guys? We are those indie geeks. My name is Q.
I'm just raised.
My name is Q again. Ah!
Wait, what?
I don't know what just happened, but all right.
That's right, you too.
He's fast.
Anyway, as you were
It's your
saying,
boy Prodigal.
so yeah, we talk about everything geeky, and we started out talking about things that were geeky that we probably shouldn't have been talking about. But hey, it's fun. We're talking about good old what's his face. Anyway,
Talk about memes.
we're talking,
Let's leave it at that.
Talking
Let's
about
leave it
memes.
at that.
We'll leave
Leave
it
it
there.
If you know, you know. If you know, you
Oh
know.
man,
I don't think they know
man.
anything.
What's up, Indie Geeks? My name is Q, and I'm just saying, hey, if you like what you're seeing, if you find value and laughs and love sharing the moment in these podcasts with me and the guys, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like this video, subscribe to it, and ring the bell. But I'm going to let you get back to the video, okay?
Man,
I don't think they know
oh,
anything.
man. They don't know anything. Bro, what's up with you guys? Like, we do this show and we talk pretty frequently in our chats and everything, but just how's everything in the geekdom world? Like, Just Raise, you're doing a whole lot of content, and Radical, you just came back from an award-winning performance over in the UK. How are
Award
things
winning.
going?
Let me see
That
where
was
the award's
crazy.
at.
I saw.
Where's the award at?
I
I don't know where
saw
the
the
award's at.
crowd. I saw
Can't
the
find my
crowd,
award.
man.
Yeah, no, it was a good crowd, good energy, good performance. So I'm happy. Can't wait.
That's what's up.
I got Ireland next, and then I got Australia after that. So it's gonna be a fun couple of months to kind of close out the year.
Did you
You
say
think
you got
Ireland?
Ireland next and then Australia?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's what you call
Ireland.
a flex. I don't know why
Is there
I
a
Flex
sound
real
bite for that?
like that.
He said
Flex.
Guys, you don't want me to flex, or else you'll be so unimpressed. It's insane. You know?
That's crazy.
He came on the show like, oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
24-inch
Snap it to a Slim Jim. Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
But I think we recorded an episode after I got back from UK. I was out.
Did we do the
one
Peacemaker
where you
one?
had Trutha on? I was out for my friend's wedding.
Mm.
So yeah.
All right. Okay.
So-
But hey, yo, we've been on adventures. Just Ray's
And
been
Q?
making more content. I'm not doing much of anything yet. But,
Shameen.
Oh,
like,
you about to
Yo.
go on tour, brother.
And
I've been
Marionette
at the crib. I've
on
been at the
tour
house.
right now. Go ahead and drop the tour dates, brother.
me,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. Not for the love. Whoa.
Yo, okay. So that's exactly what I heard the first time I heard that song. I was like, what is Q saying in this? And then I looked at the lyrics and I'm like, oh, that makes way more sense.
My body is not itching for anything long. I'm telling you that right here, first and
Whoa.
foremost. It is not itching for anything like
Just
that. And
raise.
Marionette,
I mean, Dude, the lyrics are basically my body's itching for the wrong thing, and I just heard
Oh, you
wrong
said
thing.
long? Okay,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
heard
He said
long thing, and I'm
long.
just like,
I don't know what
wow,
you. I don't know why you hearing
Wow.
that.
dude.
I don't know
Look, man.
why he's
All
hearing
right,
that.
but anyway, go
I
ahead,
ain't
Q.
never.
What you?
My. I'm gearing up to go on tour with my band, the Marionette, on the West Coast, a leg of the United States, tour for A Lot Like Birds. What is it? The 21st to the 29th. So I won't be here that week. So you'll just see the guys. But that's where I'm going. I was just gonna bring up the fact that Just Ray's he's apparently going blind. Like, what do you do? All right,
Oh no, I'm hot.
that's crazy. Like, Just Ray's has two channels now, or do you have three channels now? How many channels do you got? A little update.
So I just recently separated my content to have one channel designated to music video reactions, my music podcast, and all that. That's gonna still be on the main channel, which is just raised on YouTube, JUSRZD. And then I created another channel for all the geeky stuff that I like to watch, react to, and review and stuff like that, called Raise Reacts, which is just RZD Reacts, REACTS. Where that's where all the comic book, movie trailer reactions and all that stuff like that, and the reviews and stuff like that are gonna be.
So
Also
y'all
gaming reactions and all that stuff too.
y'all need to follow.
And then Q's got the TikTok page as well. Q, plug that real quick.
Oh yeah, we need to start putting those in the description. I forgot about. But yeah, I have another channel called Kuga Zero's Corner where I talk all the things that we don't talk on here most of the time. It kind of cross bled when we talk about Power Rangers, but a lot of the times over there I talk about like Kamen Rider and other anime that I'm into and fighting games and stuff like that. So it's there, you know. And Prodigal
And for
is
me, I just have my music channel. So if you want to know anything else about me, good luck.
that's crazy.
Also,
He said, "Good luck."
comment below and bully him into making content for the channel.
Hey
That's
yo,
true.
he's got
Yo,
a whole section
out
where
of
his
out of
collection
out
should
of
be,
out of
and he
all of
doesn't have
us,
anything.
I'm the most laziest out of them. These guys are the most hardworking guys in terms of creating
What do you
content.
mean lazy? You just don't want to. You just don't want to do this part of it.
That
Like
that
you're
that's crazy.
traveling internationally
Well,
and
not
and
always, but
spreading of the gospel and working
amen.
out.
We'll talk about working out later because that's been a bit of a slacking.
Man, I just got back in. Oh my gosh, I just got back in.
That's why
I'm
like our
so
fitness
sore
chat hasn't
right
been that
now,
active. Yeah.
bro.
I
Because
mean,
you're the only
I
one
uh,
that
go to
says
work out. I go to work out and everything. I just my diet's not where it's at. Well, not
ooh,
where
Man,
it's
listen,
supposed to be at. Yeah. Diet's always the
and
toughest part for me.
just raised. Don't even you. I saw the cup.
brother.
What you sipping? What you sipping? I
Well,
mean, that's
Oh,
monster.
okay,
That's fine.
that's monster.
man,
But that's
No, you
still,
good.
this is called 2 hours of sleep.
hey man,
Yeah, that'll do that.
I'll do it.
I'm
I
I'm
had a
I'm
little
trying so
nap.
hard to.
I had a little nap before this, and I was just all like, "Ooh, that was a clean 15 minutes."
Yeah.
That was like,
Yeah, I slept from
whew,
11 to 1 today.
ooh,
If I lay down for a nap, I'll probably like wake up an hour later. So no,
you're just
no,
like, nah, I might as well
not
just
for
stay
me.
up.
I don't do
So,
power naps like that. I can't.
so
Yeah,
did
my
you
body
guys?
rejects naps at this particular point in time in life.
Again.
Like it's either if I lay down, I'm going to sleep. Like if I try to take a 15 to 30 minute nap, it's just like
Bruh,
yeah, my body be like, hey fool, what we doing?
if I
Like
go
you need to go
anywhere
back and lay
past,
down.
if I go anywhere past like say 20 minutes, it's a wrap.
Hmm.
Like
Yep.
I would not be on the podcast right now. I would be sleeping. Um,
Yeah. I
so
get. No, that's me too. So talking about sleep, let's talk about the eternal sleep that these zombies are getting into.
that's better than what I was gonna say. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, uh, what do you guys like think about what if first of all? Because the what if episode that we're gonna be talking about correlates with the series that we're gonna be talking about. Now, I enjoyed season one and parts of season three. I hated season two, but the
hmm
Marvel Zombies episode I really liked. What did you guys think?
So, like, it actually because I think season one had the zombies episode, right? Correct.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I mean that obviously that episode connects,
I want to
which
go back and
I
watch that episode actually.
I know, yeah. And so when I was
right.
watching zombies, like, because everything connected. Spoilers, sorry, but everything. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you should know that there's spoilers. So anyway,
We're spoiler
but
cast.
yeah, I honestly should have expected it to be connecting, but I didn't.
Hmm.
You know, like I was not expecting it to connect, but also when it connected, I was like, duh, you know, it makes sense, you know. But like Just Ray said, I need to go back and watch that episode because there were a couple of things from like, what do I remember from that episode? Like I was just like trying to fill in the holes a little bit. Um, I mean, obviously, like we had Scarlet Witch and everything like coming in to the show, and I know that she was a big part of the episode in What If, but I just didn't make that connection. I don't know. Was I the only one? Did you guys get that connection earlier
I did
from What If to
only
zombies?
only
Okay.
only because I recognize the what's his name, Scott's head and Spider-Man.
Mm.
I remember that they were together during the thing, and then the fact that Scarlet Witch, like, I mean, they do a good job
She
in
escaped.
Marvel Zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a good job in Marvel Zombies of like saying what's going on and what happened. They kind of give like a brief, like little, like, oh yeah, Scarlet Witch was fighting the Hulk at one point, and this,
Hmm.
and, you know, and that's where they left off in like the What If episode, is she was fighting the Hulk, and she explains like the only reason that she couldn't, you know, do what she wanted to do is because the Hulk kept beating the crap
Yeah.
out of her and she couldn't beat him, and yeah, so that's kind of where
Wait,
they
Q,
left
did
her.
you watch the What If episode after watching
Yeah,
Zombies?
no, because I remembered
Okay.
it. Like,
Okay.
Oh
but
yeah.
they
See, I don't
like
remember it.
briefly
I don't
explained
remember
it.
too much.
They briefly
Yeah, and so
explained it.
that's why I mean, same thing, right? Like when I saw episode 3, I was like, oh, this is how it connects, right? But like before
Hmm.
that, I was just like, oh, this is like a whole
Huh?
new kind of yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like I don't know what's going on, but let's backtrack. Let's go to episode 1 and go from there. I mean, what an introduction to. I mean, obviously not really introduction. I guess that the What If episode was kind of like a soft intro to the zombies world,
Backdoor pilot, they
but
say.
this one, like just going in with Kate and Riri and Kamala, and just having this kind of like, okay, they've been in this, they've experienced this, they've kind of, you know, they're working together as a unit, and they're trying to take all these things down, and just trying to survive basically in this world. I think that was cool. I think the relationship, the chemistry, actually seeing this, I'm excited for Young Avengers. Like I'm excited to see this chemistry come out and like on screen, like in real life.
Yeah.
So
Is
No, that'd
anything?
be cool.
here's my thoughts. Because I agree with you. It makes you excited to see the different characters that were showcased during this series a lot more because we haven't gotten the opportunity to see them a lot more. Um,
Oh man.
Mar-
True.
by the time this episode drops, my spoilery and spoiler free review will be out. So definitely check that out, guys. But this show pissed me off so bad
Oh,
Oh man.
in the best
That
possible way.
ending?
So it pissed me off because
the ending, yes.
nah,
Dude.
it wasn't even the ending. What pissed me off the most about this show, they literally did what if could have been.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
true.
they literally gave us. They literally like it was 4 episodes, and it was so much in these 4 episodes that just like kept you locked in.
Yeah.
Storytelling was
popping.
great. The character
Yep.
work was dope.
Action.
The new team ups, the new characters interacting and stuff, like it was an open sandbox, which is what if is supposed to be. They did it correctly in Marvel Zombies, and it just pissed me off because it's like y'all gave us 3 seasons of bullcrap with what if, to then give us this 4 episodes of fire.
Yeah.
We had to sit through 3
That's true.
seasons of this
That's
foolishness because y'all didn't want them to introduce new characters
They
because y'all didn't want to
introduced
give them an
new
open
characters,
sandbox. You could have
they
easily
introduced-
explained that away.
They introduced 2 new characters that didn't
You
even
could have
matter.
easily explained. Right. You could have easily explained that away. This is a separate universe. This ain't the MCU. We could have easily introduced and had an open sandbox to do whatever we wanted to in
They
3
said
seasons
nah.
of What If.
They said nah, because
Instead,
they're all like,
you give us this foolishness.
they were like, nah, because this is the MCU still. But we're gonna look at different facets.
Nah.
Of it. But even
And you
that's
see what
they
happened.
said.
It was trash. It was trash. Then you realize, oh, we probably messed this up. So let's actually go full throttle in on 4 episodes of this show
Yeah.
and kill it, which they did. But it
I
just
think-
watching it, I'm sitting here like, yo,
We had to wait 4 years.
Why couldn't y'all do this for What If? I was just so mad.
Even
why
with
couldn't y'all do this for What If?
even from the very
Yeah.
beginning, like I mean, like even with them introducing Blade, right? Finally, we get Blade.
Bro, that was
Finally.
that was one of the
Finally,
best,
we get
best
Blade,
parts
and
of
like
it.
Blade
Best
in the
part.
like as the avatar of conscience,
And technically Moon
and
Knight.
just
Fire!
being so. Huh?
Technically
Fire!
Blade and Moon Knight.
Wait, what did you say?
Technically
Yes,
Blade and
yes,
Moon Knight
yeah,
if you
the
think
Blade
about
Knight.
it.
There
you know what's even crazier? The
Yeah, Blade
synergy
Knight.
with that is so strong.
Yeah.
They releasing the skin in Marvel Rival soon.
Yeah, no, it was fire. Like initially when that whole fight happened, and then we heard the bike, and then him getting or Kamala getting picked up, and then it cuts to black. I thought it was Ghost Rider for a second. It was
Me
weird.
too.
I know, but I was
would've
like,
been mad.
Ghost Rider? Is that Ghost
I
Rider?
would've been- I
Yeah,
would've been
'cause
alright
then
with
I'm like, I didn't see the flames, so yeah, I didn't see the flames. I was
Ooh,
like,
excuse
maybe
me.
not. And then when they revealed Blade, like I knew he was gonna be in the show, but I was just like, wow, like this is awesome. And like that scene where I think it's on episode 2 where he kills, or is it episode 1 where he kills Ghost?
It's episode 1. It's so much
Episode
that
1.
happens in
episode
these
one.
4
That was-
episodes.
oh, like
it's
I'm
like,
trying to like
bro.
I'm trying to like pick out like the highlights of these episodes. That was definitely like episode 1.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. I'm sorry. I'm
Episode
peeking,
1 out the gate locks you in from you chilling with Riri, chilling with
Yeah.
freaking Kate and
Yeah.
Miss Marvel,
Yeah.
walking through a dead city,
Yep.
inspecting this jet crash, trying to avoid a zombie Hawkeye who is deadly accurate.
Yep.
And it's just like, bruh,
Yeah.
like how do you, first of all, y'all are making me miss the fact that we haven't had Miss Marvel, Riri, and Kate on screen together in live action. That'd be
Right.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be phenomenal. We saw Miss Marvel meet Kate at the end of the Marvels, but we
Yep.
haven't seen her gather up the rest of the Young Avengers, which would be fire. Once that happens in live action. But it's
Live
just like,
action,
bro, like it was it was so frustrating in a good way because the show was done so well. Like I said, they did so much in each episode. They did a lot storytelling wise and advanced the plot a lot in each episode. Like the fact that Riri pretty much hijacked Iron Man's suit
Yep.
of a headless Iron Man. The fact that she's using that as protection, but also has some gear on her to help kill the zombies as well. Then you got them ducking Hawkeye, finding a device in the zombie, trying to figure out what it is, how they can read the device to see what it's used for, to try to make it all the way to Ohio because that's where Riri got the ping that there was a shield facility that could possibly read this thing. And on their way there, run into freaking Icarus and Captain Marvel.
Yep.
A zombie Captain Marvel at that, which is insane. First of all,
Yep.
the fact that anybody got away from a zombie Captain Marvel is crazy.
Yeah. No,
but the
that's
fact that they
insane.
brought back Icarus as the Eternal, like, even though he was kind of broken and they were just fighting each other, but also trying to kill everybody else, it was just like, yo.
The Valley of the Gods. I think, or was it the Broken God? Or the Valley of the Gods,
Yeah,
right?
Valley
I
of
think
the
that's
Broken
what we call it.
Gods.
Yeah, Broken Gods.
Valley of the Broken Gods.
And like that whole sequence, and like here's the thing, right? I mean, and this overall,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting the show to be emotional, to get me in the feels at times.
Right.
I honestly was just like, dang, like they actually put a lot of, and so like them, like her losing Kate and Riri, even though we saw them only for a little bit together, right? Like only just like half of that episode basically. I was just like, man, this would be like they already had a great friendship, and I felt bad for her. And then there were like other emotional beats throughout the rest of the series, or throughout the rest of the episodes, where I was just like, man, this hits, you know.
Fact.
And yeah, but that's one thing. But yeah, no, that whole Valley of the Broken Gods, like that whole sequence was awesome.
That whole sequence was
finally-
crazy because that was when they really showed you. That's when they really showed you like it's up for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, first of all,
Oh, yeah.
what was Kate Bishop thinking? You about to shoot whatever trick arrow
Hey,
you
man.
thought you had
Yep.
at a zombie
man.
Captain Marvel?
Hey,
Are we
man.
serious?
Yeah.
Are we
She thought it would
serious?
work.
An
She
arrow?
thought it would work.
No,
It would
no, no,
It could have been a bomb.
no. That
Yeah.
still wouldn't work against zombie Captain Marvel. Nothing that she had in her arsenal is going to work against the zombie
Yo.
Captain Marvel, and you're gonna stand 10
Yo.
toes and then
For you-
immediately get obliterated.
For you, let me ask, because I don't know, I had to dip for a second, but like, did you guys think that there was the possibility that it might have been like a zombie storm?
I didn't.
For me,
Yes.
for me,
I thought it was
yeah, I
either
was
going
like
to be Storm or Thor.
Icarus of all the characters that
Yeah.
they
I didn't
choose
know it was
to
going
leave
to be
that
anybody
as.
fighting until they was just like, hold on, are those two things fight? Until they did that, I thought it was just gonna be. I thought Storm was walking
I
them down
thought
for a second.
Storm was zombie. Yeah, me too. I thought it was Storm, like zombie Storm, just like hitting them up.
Mhm.
Genuinely,
Right.
because the thing about the animation side protocol is that they were able to use the X-Men the whole time. They just didn't for various reasons. Like legally, they were able to use the X-Men in animated form, so they very well could have used Storm or somebody. I don't think Wolverine gets affected by the zombie virus
Because
because
of
of his healing
regeneration and
factor.
stuff.
Yeah, but
Are you saying they were
so
able to use the X-Men for Marvel Zombies, or they were able to use the X-Men for What If?
They did
both. I
use
said
they did
animation.
use Storm for
Oh,
What
okay,
If,
gotcha,
but
gotcha,
I
gotcha,
mean,
gotcha.
right?
Yeah,
And
I mean they
Yeah,
used Storm at the end, but they didn't tap. That was the third season.
right,
yeah.
and that was
But
after
that
like X-Men '97
that
came out and
like people
everything.
were under the impression that they just can't use the X-Men characters for whatever. Like no, they weren't able to use them in live action,
Hmm.
Right, right. They've
which
always
is
had
why we
the
got
animated rights.
X-Men '97, which is why we got that. Like
Yeah.
people just didn't think about it. But like yeah, no, I didn't expect Icarus, but also Icarus held it down for almost the
For
entire
sure,
galaxy, I believe,
Mhm.
because he kept
for
like
sure.
I saw that comment online. I was like, actually, you know what? That's true because if Icarus wasn't holding it down, Captain Marvel, Zombie Marvel would have just decimated the Nova Corps. Like,
Yeah.
ask them. Like,
Yeah.
forget them.
Facts.
Like, and then
Yeah.
Which
and
was
even like they were douches. Like, did you think that they were gonna like do that? Did you see that
no, I didn't
turn
see
I
that twist.
I
coming?
I
felt
didn't see
like
that twist coming.
I felt like that was a twist coming, mainly because like they were like kind of hyping it up or bringing it up a lot more, and I was just like, this doesn't feel right. And no, and like Novacore, like I mean, they're not exactly like the saviors. Like they can be very, what's gonna say, discerning when it comes to their protective
Well,
services.
they're basically like the Green Lantern Corps, and
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
guys always
they're the
have
space
like
cops.
a
Yeah.
douchey kind of quality to them.
Yeah.
So like, I
Hmm.
get it, but at the same time, I didn't think that they were going to press that hard. They were all like, "Nah, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Your
What?
your planet is quarantined.
Yeah. I didn't know they were gonna be
You're cut
attacked.
off.
I
You're
didn't know
cut
they were
off
gonna be
from the rest
Facts.
of
attacked.
the
I just thought that
galaxy."
they would refuse help. That's it.
But
You
yeah,
know what would have
speak.
been cool?
Well,
You know what would have been cooler is if Nova himself would have actually just shown up. Like they
Mm.
keep
that would have
fighting
been
this
dope.
for some reason.
That would have been dope, but I get why they didn't.
I know they want to introduce him in a different way, but it's just kind of like, come
Yeah,
on, man. This is
that would
some
have been fire.
semblance of something.
Yeah.
Same thing with if that would have been Ghost Rider that picked up Kamala in episode 1. Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Like for me, I think my favorite part of episode 1 was probably oh between Blade cutting up Ghost and
Yo, that was
Hawkeye
I
getting
was like,
obliterated.
yes.
Was probably
Bro,
my two favorite parts of
Hawkeye,
episode 1.
Hawkeye getting obliterated was funny, but like, yeah, the blade that
Oh
jump was
yeah, that
funny
was awesome.
because Yelena's always trying to like get to business that way, and for her to
Right.
actually see it firsthand, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's how you do that." There,
Mhm.
I bet
Mhm.
He turned around. He was like, "Duck."
that's how
She was
you
like,
do
"What?" He
Yeah.
was like, "Duck."
that. What you mean, Duck?
Get to
He
it.
got to it, bro. That was the crazy
Facts.
part, and the fact that he thought that fast and like knew to turn the other way to deceive Ghost, who thought that he was gonna go that way when
The other
she
way.
went the
Yeah.
other way, and he just whack.
Hmm.
I was like, oh,
It's
oh.
also Khonshu. It's also Khonshu, like
Yeah.
That
telling
too.
him, he's got
That
like
too.
a 360-degree
But we're
vision or
not
something.
gonna take anything away from Blade. I feel like he would
Oh
have
no
been
no no,
For
doing that
sure.
dude,
anyway.
no. Blade's
Blade still
insane,
cold.
dude. That's why I was just
You know
like,
what's interesting though with the battle the Valley of the Broken Gods. I'm surprised. Maybe she needed more power or something, but I'm surprised that Scarlet never tried to take Cat Marvel. She wasn't under her control.
That's
She was just
true.
dead trying to kill whatever was in that valley.
Maybe she was just smart enough to know that that was a better obstacle than to like try and use her or beat her. Like, here's one more obstacle that somebody can't get by. So you know what I mean,
Yeah.
kind of
Or
thing.
it could have been a
Because
situation
I
of
don't know
her
if she could
lacking
have beat her.
the power at that time.
Yeah, I don't know if she could have beat her. I think the only reason that she beat her in the Madness movie, the Doctor Strange movie, what is it called? Multiverse of Madness. I think the only reason she
Hmm.
beat her, like that version of Captain Marvel, is because it's she, and I don't want to get canceled for this, but she probably wasn't as strong as the OG Captain Marvel. I'm sorry. Like, and it's not because she's black. I'm like, because people always come to this conclusion. I'm just saying she might not have been as strong as that Captain Marvel and is in tune
Why,
with her
Q?
powers.
Why do you think that?
Well, not,
Why you gotta say it that way?
I wouldn't even go that far as saying she wasn't that strong, but you got to think of how OP Scarlet Witch was in that movie. Like,
Yeah, she
That's
was
they
true,
amazing. But I
couldn't
but
mean,
really
but
beat her.
Scarlet Witch is also powerful in
also
this
they're
one
two
too.
different characters. They're two different characters. So like Captain Marvel thinks way different than what's her face's mom. Like they're friends, but they think differently, and that was
Oh
like
yeah,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah. I see what you're saying.
highlights
Yeah,
of their
yeah.
thing. So like she strategizes differently, and
That's true.
maybe that's what gave her an edge in fights. I don't know. I like maybe that's just like a plot hole, and I'm making
Yeah, we'll
Possibly.
just.
something out
I
of
think
nothing.
we can just chalk it up to like this is just how the plot is kind of like laid out,
Because I
and that's
know I
fine.
can see the comment section now, like, you think the white woman's
Nah,
stronger than the
I think
like?
she.
Come on
To
now.
be honest, I think whether it was Carol Danvers or whether it was Shorty, she would have got packed up by that Scarlet Witch. Like I can't think of her name.
I can't
But
either. I don't remember
That's
her
crazy.
name.
I just
Monica
remember
Rambeau.
it's full time mama. That's all I know.
Yeah,
But I
Photon
feel
Mama.
like if it was, that's all I
not
That's
remember.
Monica
hilarious.
Rambeau. Oh yeah.
Monica
Oh yeah, I
Rambo's
don't
Something
remember.
mom,
Rambo.
yeah.
Oh
We'll
Yeah,
just
goodness,
call
I
her
Monica
forgot.
Rambo's mom. But
Rambo Marvel.
but yeah, I
Captain
feel like she
Rambo
would have got
Marvel.
packed out either way because you got to remember Scarlet Witch had the Darkhold. She was already projecting herself
Yeah,
into that universe. Like she was already
true.
doing OP stuff that she shouldn't have been dabbling in the first place. So I feel like either one of them would have got packed up for real, for real.
Yeah. I really like just kind of moving on to the second episode and Shang-Chi, that whole thing of like
Shang-Chi was
Mandarin
dope.
coming down and actually sacrificing his life for his son, and like then that's how he gets the 10
Before
rings. Like that's like
and
easy.
like a true father, he called his son an idiot before he protected him.
Yeah, no, soft heart. Soft heart.
you
Well,
dummy.
to be fair, he was being stupid in that moment. Like,
He really was.
I'm telling you, we gotta
I
go.
can
I
see
know
where
you
it's
want to
coming
save
from.
these people, but we gotta go. Like, it's
Yeah.
zombies
He said,
everywhere, and it's giant zombies, it's little zombies.
okay,
Like,
okay.
we gotta go, bro.
Medium-sized
He
zombies.
he was being an idiot, but let me tell you, it was almost like what I okay, in my heart of hearts, what I really wanted to see in that episode of What If that was Marvel Zombies based. Like, it's what I wanted to see, and they finally did it. They put it on screen, and I felt like a lot of people felt like that was Shang-Chi fighting zombies. I didn't know how much I wanted to see that until it happened. This dude with the quickness said, "Get out the way."
Who's putting back,
I said,
back,
"Yo, he put like three of them
BTA
down
belt
Yeah, yeah,
immediately." And I
yep.
had to
hands
think
and
back
feet.
because I was all like, number one, how does she not know that Sean is Sean? Oh, okay, because technically Shang-Chi didn't happen yet in their
Yeah,
universe.
It hasn't happened
So
yet.
I was
yeah.
just like,
So that's like
oh,
his dad coming down and seeing him is like the first time in years that he's seen him, basically.
right,
Facts.
okay. So that would make
And
sense to
what
why he
was my
didn't.
man's name?
didn't have it.
I forgot his name.
Death
The
Dealer?
Asian.
Jimmy Woo.
No, not Death Dealer. The Asian
Jimmy
cop
Woo.
dude. Jimmy
Jimmy
Woo.
Woo,
That's what
yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Woo. Him
Yeah.
He
and
was
Death
funny.
Dealer's chemistry,
That
hilarious.
it
Death
actually
Dealer was just
made
like,
me.
bro, shut up.
Without even
When
having to
he's
say
talking about
anything,
the
bro was
bar,
like,
when
Right.
he was talking about the bar,
Oh, that
and
was
he's just
funny.
all like, and he just puts his stuff on
He
the
was
wall.
like, man, right, like just shut up. I'll take the Lord.
Shut
Like
up,
just
bro.
go ahead. Go on time.
What are
yeah,
you doing?
He was so annoyed the
yeah.
whole time.
Nah, Death
That
Dealer
joint
was
But
was
I
dope
funny.
too.
think
Like I
when
didn't
they,
think about how well like the Shang-Chi characters would fare in like a melee type situation, but that actually makes sense because they're like kung fu is
yep,
like a melee type defense thing. So like
Facts.
I was just like, dude, these guys are gonna be crazy in Doomsday.
For
Like
sure. And
Shang-Chi
then to
and
have the
all
Mad
them.
Max scene with the scrolls, that was fire.
yep. Yeah, seeing them
That was
all like
fire.
as like their own like little ragtag group, I think that was
Right.
awesome. You know,
Right. And then pulling up to the city by the sea,
which I was
and
not
Baron
expecting it to
Zemo
be the
pops
Raft.
up.
I was
Didn't
not
Right.
expect
First
it
of
to be
expecting
the
it
all,
to
the
be
Raft.
the
city by the
Raft.
sea being a
Didn't
raft was
expect the
crazy.
Raft.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Honestly, I was thinking that it was some version of Madripoor That's what I thought it was gonna be. Like, you
Oh,
know, that's in this world. It's like it's a different, you know, layout and whatever, but they call it Madripoor, and it's like a city for
right,
criminals and like all these shady things. But now it's like a haven for anyone who wants
right.
to escape. And then they
That
might
would have
have
been
like
cool.
like a cloaking or
That would have
some
been the
sort of thing
chance.
that they
That would have
have
been the
tech.
chance to introduce like Wolverine and everybody. Like that would have
Yeah,
been a
yeah,
perfect
that would
chance
have
to
been cool.
like
Facts.
include
Yeah,
him. But you know they're trying to
but
save him.
But
hey, you know, then
if
what?
they have
You know,
future
now it was like the
seasons, that'd be dope to
yeah,
explore.
that was like the
That'd be
perfect
dope to
way to
explore
introduce, I guess, Namor and all of that. But yeah,
for
seeing Baron
sure.
Zemo come out,
Again,
I was just
finally,
like, oh,
that's another character that we haven't
opportunist,
seen in a while.
opportunist right here though. Yeah,
Facts that would be dope to see again in live action.
yeah, yeah.
Baron Zemo.
Yeah, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I think Daniel Brühl is like such a good actor, and I feel like
Mm.
the character, like after when did we see him last? Falcon and Winter Soldier, right?
Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was the last time
Dude,
we saw him.
I
He was one
hope
of the
they really
best
bring him
parts of
back
Falcon and
soon.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, yeah,
He was
Facts.
one of the best
And that was
parts.
I want to see
pandemic.
him. I want to see him
Right.
That was
back in
pandemic.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I don't know if he's gonna play a huge role in Doomsday or anything like that. I don't think he's
I doubt it.
confirmed or like, yeah, it's
Probably
not.
not.
But anything like as gritty as, you know, well, Falcon and Winter Soldier wasn't really gritty, but at the same time, like something as serious as that, I feel like it would be perfect.
We got
You
to
know,
talk
or if
about
there's
that
another
some other
Captain
time. I
America
know
movie coming out,
we
then
we say
yes.
we got to talk about a lot of things, but like we genuinely have to set aside time to talk about the that era of the Disney series and why it kind of like bombed. Because I felt like Captain Winter Soldier is like one of my favorite one of the series, and I feel like it could have just been so much better, but due to the circumstances and what they had to do,
Well,
it was just like this
yeah,
whole. And I don't want to go off on a tangent on it. I'm just saying like we got to talk about that someday because like what
for
the
sure.
heck, man? Like what the heck? This
Yeah.
the Raft
For
though
sure.
being the safe haven was kind of funny, and I kind of saw that coming. Not the whole Namor thing, which was unfair. Putting Namor in any situation like that as a zombie
For
was
sure.
unfair. That was not fair at all. So,
For sure.
but the Raft being a safe haven was kind of like that's funny because they're jail cells. And what do you think he did? What do you think
Facts.
he ended up doing when trouble happened? Like he locked them down, and I was just like, well, duh. Like why
Yeah.
did y'all think that he didn't like
Which I
have
thought he was finna do.
control? I saw
Yeah.
that
Right.
coming. I didn't see them being the sacrifice to the fish
Right.
zombie people. Like, but that
But
was
I mean,
crazy though.
he doesn't like
Namor was kind of
heroes,
OP.
so
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Kinda.
yeah.
bro.
Namor
No,
was
when
violent.
he busted out of the Hulk containment unit, I was like, oh snap, he can box with the Hulk. I forgot about that. Like that's the
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah.
like that's like his whole thing is that he's like ridiculously strong and he
Yeah.
can fly around on
Especially
his
in the
little
water.
wings,
Yeah.
especially
Right.
in the water. But I didn't think about
And that's
how
what you
Yeah.
notice. He
strong.
didn't break out until the water filled up everything. That's when he
Right.
actually broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
But yeah,
notice
I
that. That's
love
crazy.
seeing both groups. I love seeing both groups come together and just seeing that interaction, seeing the Shang-Chi, Yelena Belova possible relationship in the future. I'd be down for it.
Yeah,
I
that
ain't
was
gonna
kind
hold
of
And
you.
then
funny.
for all
I
that to
just
be
want to see
I'm
some more
here for it.
extinguished pretty quickly at the end of that episode.
Man,
You know,
listen.
that was like one of those emotional moments where I was just like, man, because we saw that whole relationship in Thunderbolts and like all of that and her dying, it was just
That was
like
sad.
that was emotional for
That
me. I
was
was like,
sad.
oh, like I actually felt it.
That
I was
made
like,
that made me
man,
start tearing up.
that's
I was like, oh no, because Elena's one
yeah,
of my
no,
favorite characters, number one
same,
anyway. But like,
yeah,
Facts.
genuinely, it was a heart tugger because you already saw them lose the
yeah,
mom, and
yeah,
like
Right.
that part was
In
crazy. By
episode
the way,
1.
just to backtrack,
Oh my
just to
God.
backtrack
That
a
was
little bit.
crazy.
Okoye,
hmm
Okoye as a zombie is terrifying.
yeah, oh yeah, dude,
Facts.
yep,
Facts.
Okoye as a
yep,
zombie is
And the fact
terrifying.
that she
I'm all
had
like,
I was gonna say the fact that she had the little mind control stuff that they used to use on the Black Widows to control the zombies,
hmm
and then she
yeah,
tried that, and then Okoye was like, "Oh, that's cute. You can control them too." She was like, "No, science controls them." She was like, "Oh, well, let's step into my world real quick. Welcome to
yeah.
that
welcome to
that was
the Queen of the
insane.
Dead's
Welcome to
territory,"
real
and
science.
It
turned
was
them all
insane.
back, and then threw her spear at her. I was like, "Oh,
She was scary.
we
Yeah,
just gonna kill
She
her?
was
We just met
because
her."
you don't
yeah,
because zombies don't really scare me like that. Like as far as like zombie movies or whatever. But like when you think about when people start playing with like the physiology of zombies and how they like operate, usually they're supposed to be slow, dumb, and like incoherent and just kind of want to. And when they
Mm-hmm.
get a hold of you, then they'll eat you. But if they can't catch you, they can't catch you. Okoye is a freaking Wakanda freaking warrior, dude. Like it can't. And the whole army
Facts.
is coming after you, and they're all like skilled. What are you doing? What are we really doing? You can't.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
all super strong.
You cook.
Right.
Scarlet Witch
With vibranium equipment.
with vibranium equipment. And then Scarlet Witch is all like, "Yeah, I'm building up the strongest team." I was like, "Are you? Yeah, yeah. No, you already got the Wakandans. Now you got the Asgardians. The Asgardians were scarier." Because I'm just all like,
Yeah.
"Yo, now
Yeah.
you got like a bunch of super powered zombie Thors like running around, basically."
Bruh.
I mean, all that.
For
He's
Yeah.
like he's
sure.
like
And then
10 times stronger than an average Asgardian, but like still, like it's still scary.
right. Facts.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was your favorite part of episode 2 though? Before we get to episode 3.
Oh
We're
man, I
already
had a
on
part
episode
too.
3.
I know, I'm saying before we start giving our thoughts on episode 3.
I had a moment in my head, and now I'm blanking on it. Um,
Shang-Chi was definitely my
dude, I'm
favorite.
completely blanking. I guess that
Shang-Chi,
whole
Yeah.
that.
Mine too.
Oh,
the whole
I'll say
Shang-Chi
this. I think
cast.
the whole. Sorry, y'all. I think the whole thing of um the opening shots, when they're being attacked by the zombies in the city, it almost felt like a movie. The
Yeah,
way the tracking shots were happening and
Mm-hmm.
all of that, I was just like, bro, I can see this completely translated
they
into
were
live
cooking.
action, and it would look so dope. And seeing that in animation, I was just like, yes,
They
this
were
feels
cooking.
like it feels like there's anxiety in there. You're just like, oh man, and
Yeah,
it's like zombies flying at you from every direction, and then stop and start, like that kind of
bro.
tracking stuff. I love. I'm
When
a
they
sucker for
looked
it.
up,
Yeah.
and like the zombies
Yep.
were starting like to fall
So the
from the
giant one.
building, like because he was
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that was
push him off
crazy.
of the. I was like, no, that's like my worst nightmare. That actually scares me. I'm
Facts.
just
Yeah.
like, because when they're coming
Facts.
from ways that you can't
So
like
Facts.
dodge, like, like
Right.
no,
It's a
no,
wrap.
thank you.
I think yeah. I think that was my favorite part, and then also the whole like the raft sequence I think was great as well. And then emotionally, like Yelena saying some for me, some for my friends, more for me, and then like drinking, and then like her,
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
think my favorite part was, like I said, the opening sequence. As a Walking Dead fan, soon as Shang-Chi got bit, I was like, cut the arm off! Cut the arm off! I was like, cut the
He
arm
said,
off!
stop the spread. Yeah, yeah,
But then he had the 10 rings from his daddy, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes a little more sense. But I'm like, yo,
yeah.
where's Rick Grimes at? Where's Rick? We need Rick to cut the arm off.
That's
And
funny
he
how he
kept that
has
one
just
ring
he
on
just has
every
one.
time.
Right,
He just has like one zombie arm now. That's kind of funny, but like
right.
Yeah, yeah, but he has
That
to
and
keep
the
that
two
one
teams
ring on it
meeting.
all the time, and then so he's essentially him, and like that whole thing with him and Katie, like using the rings. I mean, that was cool.
I
Fact.
honestly didn't like
Fact.
that. I'm gonna be that guy.
Really?
I didn't.
Why?
I'm not the biggest fan of like.
Why? Q? Was it because it was a girl?
No, that's nothing to do with it. I personally,
Why? Because
I
it was
personally would
Aquafina?
have. No, no, I have nothing against Aquafina. Uh, I think Aquafina is actually funnier than people think that she is. Um, but no, it was just because I felt like yes, they had the friendship and everything like that, but I don't know how I felt about her being able to use the rings as well because I'm just like, how does that work? Like, how
Yeah,
does one
I
learn
feel
how
you.
to? And they didn't have enough time to like go into like explaining how she trained with him to be able to
Right,
use
right,
them as well. But like, I was like, is it just kind of like a
right.
whoever gets them is able to like if you have them on, then you automatically know how to use them kind of thing. That was my whole gripe about it. That was the only reason I didn't necessarily like that aspect of it. But I dig the fact that they
I would
have kind of
assume
made
that he
that
trained her.
for
Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
I
We
always
just didn't
thought
see it.
Yeah.
because I
No,
mean, I
I
thought
dig the
Jimmy
fact
Woo
that
getting trained and like the other couple of people who were trained, like I thought they all just trained together over the 5 years.
I dig the fact that like the 10 rings were
Oh, my
like
bad.
present, but I don't like I kind of I'm not there yet with the 10 rings being part of Shang-Chi's like power set. That's all I'm saying. Like
Mm,
I'm not there yet with that and the fact that like off screen Kitty trained with to be able to use them or it was just like magical knowledge. I don't know. I just it's just one of those things that was kind of irky for me. That's all. That's all I was saying.
I feel you.
So
I
valid,
feel you.
valid, valid. All right, episode 3. How do we feel about
Wait,
this?
Namor
I
was
think
two,
that's
Episode
right?
3,
where.
I thought,
Yep.
yeah, Namor was 2.
That's where
3
we
was Asgard,
connect
or New
basically
Asgard.
Then
with
Namor was one of
Spider-Man
my
and
favorite parts.
Ant-Man
Got you.
on episode 2. Okay.
Also,
For me, I
I
thought it
dug
was
how
interesting how they.
I thought it was interesting how Kamala is using her powers now. Like they are
Oh
finally
yeah,
letting her use
that was
her
dope. But we
powers
didn't really get to see her
offensively.
use them.
She had all the
Right, but we
time in
didn't
the
really
world
get
to
to see
use
her
those
use them too
offensively.
much in the show.
They just never let her do it.
Mm-hmm. But I like what they've been doing with it in Marvel Zombies. Like she was actually useful in a sense for what
Yeah,
she was doing as far as making space, making room, taking people out. The way she took out Namor was cold. Uh,
I
with
was waiting for her to
episode
do
3, I
that.
like how they facts.
Yeah.
The way they introduced New Asgard and everything with the party, and then Wanda actually being there as like a special guest, I was just like, oh, it. Soon as I saw her on screen, I was like, oh, it's up for everybody in here. I don't know how she finna do it, but everybody in here finna.
Everybody,
And
Everybody in here
over.
finna die.
I
It's
just
over.
love I just love how she just changes that reality and she just shows the grotesque things that they're actually eating.
Oh,
It's like just like Multiverse of Madness where she just like changes the whole background around them or their whole scenery. That's I've always loved that moment. Like that's actually one of the best moments of that movie for me because I'm just like, oh, this like dreariness just comes in. This one, it was just like, oh my lord,
Freaking
like you don't know what
Red
you're gonna get with
Guardian.
her, and that's what
Red
I love
Guardian
about
being
the
all
Scarlet
like
Witch.
Red Guardian being all like I ate so many fingers.
Yeah.
bro. How can you not
I
love
ate
David Harbour,
so
bro?
many
How
fingers.
can you
Dude,
not love
oh,
David Harbour?
by the way, the whole like when in episode 1 when like their base gets raided by the zombies and then he's just like Captain America, they will sing of this. I'm like, they are not gonna.
They will sing of this news.
It's the last thing. No, he's still very obsessed with this idea of like him and Captain America finally facing off. And I'm just like, bro,
Yeah,
no
that's
one cares. No one
hilarious.
wants it.
Like
Yeah,
David Harbour is a special gem, man. Like
yeah,
Stranger Things, fire.
Let me see.
Anything I've seen him in, up like from Stranger Things on, he's been like one of the best parts of the show. Like
right.
whether it's
Yeah, no,
Thunderbolts, whether it's What If, whether it's Marvel Zombies, whether
Black
it's
Widow.
Stranger Things, Black Widow. Like yo, he's been one of the better parts of
Yeah,
the MCU since post Endgame.
yeah,
And like, bruh, seeing him on Marvel Zombies, he's just a funny, lovable dude, even when he's not like trying to be funny because
Yeah.
he's so like ignorant
yeah,
as his character, Red Guardian. So it's just
Yeah.
so funny to see him interacting with everybody and still carry that innocence but that ignorance at the same time.
yeah,
And the Russian accent is also hilarious. I don't know why.
yeah.
But it's just everything about his character is just so funny.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's
I
great.
thought it was funny that Captain America was still putting the beats on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Body.
even though he had half a body. Like,
When he started rolling around with the shield, I'm all like, man, what the heck?
right. I'm just like, all right, time out.
that was
Time out.
kind of
What are we
creepy.
doing,
Not gonna
Cap?
lie. Yeah. That was like, okay, all right, bro. All right.
He said,
But yeah,
ah!
with episode 3 though, like, and
We
talk.
got
I mean,
the backstory of their Infinity War moment too with Zombie Thanos.
Yep.
That was interesting.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
and I like how
The Black
Peter's like,
Panther?
but that wasn't how it ended up happening, or that's not what happened, or like, it's just
Right.
like you think there's hope, and then it just takes
It's
it
just
away.
like, nah.
yeah.
Nah. And the fact that
That
he
whole-
incinerated
He started
Groot and
learning.
Rocket,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, not the babies.
Nah,
He killed,
he got him.
destroyed Groot and Rocket. I was
Yeah.
He
like,
got him.
no.
First go. No,
Yeah.
when Spider-Man was like, yeah, he started learning how to use those mechs. I was like,
T'Challa
oh,
noticed
no.
it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what's scary, like a smart zombie.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's
That
what I'm
part.
saying. When you change the physiology of like a zombie to where like, oh, okay, they're smart enough to learn now.
Or they
quick enough to
retain-
move and catch you.
Yeah.
They retain
Facts.
memory. They know how to like fight like Captain America
Right.
zombie. Like it's stupid. Or Okoye and all
Yeah,
those
it's out.
guys. They
Facts.
just
It's up for everybody at
Outta
that
here.
point.
Yep.
That's why World
Like,
War
you're
Z
done.
was so scary. Because it's like, bro, I'm not outrunning y'all. Like y'all running faster than y'all was running alive. Like that's it. How are you got a 4 flat 40 and you 300 pounds? Like that doesn't work. That is how are you faster dead than you are alive? That's not supposed to go like that.
That's crazy.
That's not supposed to happen.
The big dude in World Wars. I know exactly what you're talking about. That dude was like a clean 300 and just like
wait, and just going. It's like, fam, ain't no way. Your whole Achilles and hamstring would snap if you did that when you was alive. And now you dead, and you sitting here, like, bro, shoot that man. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? We all dead. Like, what are we talking about?
That was crazy. No, it was nuts. That was nuts. Somebody online said that. Did anybody else feel low key like Marvel was kind of like doing like a low key kind of tribute to Chadwick?
Yes.
For the way
absolutely.
they depicted the Black Panther.
Absolutely.
I was like, yeah, I mean, it's been almost 4 or 5 years now, right?
And
Facts.
Black Panther didn't have any speaking lines in this. Like they didn't, so they were honestly very much trying to like give that
according
space
to Elizabeth Olsen, she recorded these lines like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like 2 or 3 years ago. So
she doesn't even remember what happened.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So they've been had this. It's just so I thought that was dope the way they did it. Just another way of just honoring his memory.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was dope that Spider-Man and Scott got saved at the last second by the people of Carmitage. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Y'all still alive.
yeah.
And I was like, say, yo, we finna lose everybody?
No.
everybody knows.
Yeah.
Like, yo, there's no hope. I felt like I was rewatching Game of Thrones. I'm like, fam, y'all just gonna kill all the good characters?
Since we're on that subject, let's talk about this last episode, because a lot of the, like, speaking of that, because it's like they build you up to the sense of like, we're finally getting there. We lost a lot of people along the way, but we're finally in space. So, like, what are thoughts from that angle? Because they finally made it to the ship. They finally got into outer space. And we were talking earlier about the Nova Corps and how they were kind of douchey, but with reason.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel about?
I honestly, because like the way that episode 3 ended was like they were doing the countdown, and then I thought episode 4 was gonna be like they were trying to outmaneuver, or like something would happen where they would still get some sort of help. But then no, episode 4 was like
no,
straight into it.
We said we're gonna shoot you down if you don't move.
We said we're gonna walk you down.
I was just like, what if something else is happening on the side, and then like the entire core get destroyed, whatever, something. I don't know.
It's up for everybody. We said go back home. we said stay on your Earth. You are quarantined. Space is closed.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Space is closed for business today. Yeah.
So wild,
Space's office hours are from 9 to 5. Like, we are closed, sir.
I want to go home.
You have until
we are closed.
Of 1. What?
My wife has got dinner on the table. I gotta go.
Get your lying, low down, dirty, stinking caucus.
We
Zombie looking.
don't know.
No, but
the crazy
I
part
think
is they
that
didn't know how many of them were like they
didn't know anything. No. They were just like, this is a quarantine planet. Like, y'all are screwed. Y'all fend for yourselves. Good luck out there. Like, go back home. You got 10 seconds. Goodbye. No, I think episode 4. The whole seeing Hulk, Infinity Hulk, and seeing all of that. I mean, that whole fight was great. The way that they're gearing up for it, the way that they were like, okay, like this is the last stand, X-Men reference.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last stand, and like you really, because like this is really the only hope for the world. And I think honestly that fight was great. I don't have notes. Yeah. Oh, actually, one thing was like, sorry, I kind of want to backtrack. When we were talking about David Harbour, him getting turned into a zombie, that was sad. I was just like, dang it, like,
It was.
But anyway, going back, then now, during the fight, they're bringing all these people who've been turned, their friends and all that, they're all zombies now, and they're, it's kind of sad, but great fight, honestly. And then, like, when when Zombie Thor showed up, though, I was like, yeah, we're cooked. I was like,
it's over. It's over.
It's over.
It's over. Like,
to backtrack to backtrack even on that fight though with Scarlet Witch and Thor, the standoff in episode 3, that was fire. He should
That
have
was
lost,
hard, yeah.
which he did. But that was fire though. Me and my
but
son
not
were sitting
that
there watching that,
easily.
and I was like,
Not that
"Why are
easily.
y'all still sitting here watching this? Leave!"
Yo,
Like
that's
he's
exactly.
stalling for time.
He told you to
Yeah.
leave. He told you
Yeah.
to leave.
Yeah.
Well,
Pack
we
it
need
up.
you. Go.
Yeah.
It's like, but not the real Avenger. Like, do I really have to say this right now? You need to leave. Get out of here.
Right? Like, what are we talking about? You see me stalling for y'all? Like, I'm not gonna be
I
here.
didn't think
that he was gonna get packed up like that. Like, not easily. Like, he didn't get taken down easily. So I was just kind of like, okay, I'm of the variety that thinks that Scarlet Witch would have just as much trouble with the Hulk or with Thor, as she had with the Hulk. The only thing is that the Hulk, when he's the Hulk, traditionally, the madder he gets, the stronger he gets, right? So
Mhm.
that's probably why she couldn't handle. I think they said that in the series, like because of the nature of his powers, like he just kept getting madder and she couldn't do anything about it, which was weird. But I was just like, yeah, I mean, Thor's more powerful than you can take him down in a couple of magic moves. That doesn't make any sense to me. But
Yeah.
it's their
Hope,
universe.
especially with like Thor coming up, and I hope there's a Thor 5. I don't want to see that character get like he gets nerfed. In terms of like just
He
being
gets
the
really
comedic
nerfed.
relief, and you haven't really seen the full potential or
They
full
already
depth
said
of
there was
Thor's
going to be a Thor
powers.
5.
That's true.
They already said there was
Yeah,
going to be a
I
Thor
mean,
5
I hope it's
after all
done
this
well.
stuff.
Let me rephrase.
Well, Tyka's not going to
He-
be a part of it, so
No.
they kicked him off
No,
indefinitely.
they're not. But I mean, I'm saying like, I hope they do it well. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
Chris
I feel like
Hemsworth
they will.
deserves it.
I feel like they will. Somebody
I think
will.
Hemsworth deserves it. But yeah, I think that whole fight, the whole battle was fantastic, and I guess that was like my favorite moment from that. I mean, that whole
His
battle.
Infinity Hulk was crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Facts.
and it's funny that they call him Infinity Hulk, but like, because he's apparently neither Bruce or the Hulk anymore. He's just like a
Yeah,
big
it's
old
just
gamma
anchor.
energy.
infinity.
Right.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
anchor. They should have called him the Anchor. Like that would have made more sense. But
yeah.
That would have been fire.
Did y'all see? Was it? I think it was Hank Pym and Hope like that came out of Hawkeye's
Yeah.
mouth. Right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
came out of his mouth, right? Okay. That was disgusting, but okay.
oh yeah,
I was
that
like, that's gross.
gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
I love
was
the fact that
horrible.
Hulk was like, or the anchor was like learning as he was fighting. Like you could tell he wasn't
Yeah.
used to like the mastery of those powers.
Yeah,
If he
was
would have
like,
mastered those powers, I feel like nobody would have ever been
It
able to
would've been
come
up.
close to him. But the
Yeah.
fact that
No.
the more he fought, the more he was unlocking new abilities, I was just like, oh, he cold.
when he
Like
when
I
he
need
turned
to see
when
more
he,
of the anchor.
when he turned on the jet boots or whatever and started hitting everybody, like, I was like, dang, he was fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
he moving like Shang-Chi. When Shang-Chi came out, he said,
Yeah, he started going crazy.
Yeah.
And the way they packed up everybody in the end, I said, "Oh snap!" Like I didn't think everybody was gonna survive. I thought at least like maybe Blade, maybe Kamala, maybe one
Even
extra
Blade
person.
went
They
down.
said, "Nah, all
When
y'all get
Blade-
packed up."
when
All y'all
Blade
get
went
packed
down,
up.
I was like, who else do we got?
"It's up for everybody." Right? It's up for everybody at that point.
Like I honestly like I related with Kamala because I mean Kamala's just like what else can I do? Like I mean everyone's done, and then like
Yeah.
finally giving in to Scarlet Witch, and I was like, dang it, because you're expecting a happy ending, right? You're just like, okay, they'll
Yeah.
somehow make out. Nope. And then going
thought
into
she
that
was gonna
ending
be
where you're
all
just
like-
like,
I thought she was going to be all like, she was going to pull one of those like, one of those moments where where the hero's all like, I wouldn't dare give anything to you, like. But I forgot.
Right?
yeah,
Kamala's just a kid. She's just a kid in that universe.
Yeah, she's a
like,
kid.
That too. That's
Yeah.
true.
Like
That's
she
true.
was just like,
I was hoping for
I
that
don't know
too.
what to do.
Yeah.
like,
Right.
you know.
I thought she was gonna have
But-
some resolve as well. Like it almost felt like watching Ironheart season finale again because it was just like, all right, she
Yeah.
gonna take a stand, she gonna
Yeah.
hold strong, and she was just like,
no.
I don't know what else to do, man.
I gotta
Here.
give up. I gotta give
was
up.
like,
I mean, and I think that adds to like a layer of complexity to them, where it's just like they're
For
also
sure.
just regular
For
people,
sure.
right? Like they're like not
Yeah.
everyone has like ironclad wills and resolves
Right.
and all that stuff. Like it's
Right.
like they're just regular people, and they'll like when you're faced with a choice, and you're seeing things fall apart around you, you might choose the easier thing out. You just have to
Right.
learn how to crawl out of it, and that just adds another storyline. And I think that's
and not
brilliant.
and not everybody's
But that's-
Cyclops and Captain America. Like, not everybody's gonna be
Right,
like, "Come on,
exactly.
team."
Yeah.
Like,
So
especially
I
after
mean,
everything she
Over
lost
my
up until that point. Like, she
dead
Yeah.
lost everything.
body.
with the
Over
way the
Right.
my
show
dead
ended,
body. You'll
with
never
the way
take
the show
me.
ended, so what do we think? Like, so we're seeing the glitch in the
I
matrix, right? All these things. So
I
like,
was
did they
mad.
restart the world and everything is
I
like, what is
I
going on?
think
I'm
what
Like,
Scarlet
confused.
Witch did.
I am very
I
confused
think
because
what
where did
Scarlet
Riri come
Witch.
back from? Yeah,
I think what Scarlet Witch did was she's just putting her under the illusion that everything's okay. Obviously, but the glitch
sure.
that she's seeing is what's actually happening, and that just means that
So all,
well, New Rockstars actually pointed out. I want to actually credit them because they pointed out they noticed the fact that that's Riri from episode 1. So she
Yeah,
just
we never saw
closed
her
off.
actually die.
So she closed off her
huh?
wound when she got bit. She closed it off with the Iron Man armor piece, just like Shang-Chi closed it off with the rings. So they noticed that they found that Easter egg in there. So that's the Riri from
She
episode
also stabbed
1,
herself or
and she
something.
was
Oh,
yeah,
Because she
she
was like,
stabbed
"This is not
herself
the
with
way I
like some
wanted to
serum
test
or
this
something.
out," and then stabbed herself or
Right.
something.
oh, that's
So
right.
Yeah.
She
she
did.
might have a
Excuse me.
serum that
Oh,
like might help the situation. So that's why I'm all like, no, you need to give us a season 2 because y'all just
yeah,
decided to
for
cook with
sure.
this
Oh,
and you left us with
this
that.
is definitely going to season 2.
Like,
This is
there's
definitely
no
season 2.
freaking
Yeah,
way, bro. It's already like all the little reporting sources are already saying that it's the highest rated Disney series thing right now. So like
As it
we're
should
gonna
be.
get a season 2.
yeah,
We're getting a season 2, but when they
for
pointed that
sure.
out, I was like, oh my crap, that was the that was real Riri. So she found her because of whatever beacon that she put or whatever tracker or whatever that she put on her, and she's coming to rescue her. So we're not, it's still up. Like we still got people. But I didn't know that she would come back that way. But I'm just kind of like, how are they going to do this?
Yeah,
Because she's still seeing everything else. So is she going to like snap her out of it? How are they going to win this? How are they going to win?
yeah,
And you got to
This is
think,
stressing
but
me
you
out.
also got to think about it too. Like, they for sure it's stressful. But you also got to think about it too. It's so many other characters that they haven't even explored, and so many other sections of the world that they haven't really explored just yet. We still got Savage Land, even though they haven't introduced it in MCU. But we still got like Krakoa.
Madripoor.
We still got like so many other places. Madripoor, like we said earlier, like so many other places and people that we can explore in this world that would be super interesting to see in a zombified universe and to see what actually happened after she pretty much gave in to Scarlet Witch. Like, what
Yeah.
actually happened after
Did
that?
that did that
yeah.
give her
Do
like
y'all think
infinite
like yeah,
powers or you know?
yeah?
Right.
Do y'all think that it's I would love to see season 2 where the things on Earth resolve, but I also want to see the virus spread across the universe.
I don't
So like,
need
see
this
how.
to spread anymore. I don't need
No, I want to
this
see
is
it
freaking me out. This is
because we
freaking
want
me
more
out.
seasons. We want more seasons.
I'm not trying to see.
I can
That's
see, I
the
can see that
only
though in
way.
season
And then
three.
after that, it
I can
spreads
see that
into
in
the
season three.
multiverse.
I'm not trying to see Nova
Nah, I don't
fly
want to go
in
to
and
the
be all
multiverse.
like,
I know.
Nova comes in and it's like, oh great, Nova's here to help. It's a zombie. Oh, like no, I'm not trying to see.
Bro,
I'm
this is
not
like
trying to
out of the
see
realm of
that.
possibility, but like I want to see like a zombified Galactus or a zombified like
Oh
Wow.
no,
that'd
Lord,
be insane.
That's terrifying.
That's
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 what they
insane.
terrifying.
that's what the Nova Corps is trying to stop. Like we don't. If
Facts.
anything, the Nova Corps had our back.
That's definitely something that would be terrifying to see.
For sure.
To see like
A
some of these
zombie
cosmic
Galactus.
beings and entities as
Yep.
A
zombies. It's
zombie
just like, oh,
Galactus. A zombie Galactus
ooh,
actually happened in the
a
comics.
zombie
Scary.
Silver Surfer.
It's frightening. Huh?
The zombie Galactus actually happened in the comics, which is
Oh hell
dumb.
no.
Yeah, see, that's terrifying. Zombie Silver Surfer, terrifying. Like a zombie Squadron
zombie-
Supreme, which is
A
pretty much
zombie,
Justice
a
League,
zombie
terrifying.
anywhere out there.
Like,
A zombie anywhere out there. Zombie, the freaking what's his face?
could you imagine
The
a zombie
gladiator?
gladiator? Oh,
That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
zombified? Oh, oh, it's up for everybody.
It's
is
done.
up for everybody.
We're done. It's
Yeah, I
done.
can't.
Marvel already
Yeah.
has like 3 Superman ripoffs, and Gladiator's one of them. And I don't need for him to be zombified.
But it would be interesting to see like Century in this world. It would be interesting to see some of the X-Men in this type of world. It'd be interesting to see some more
Just
Earthbound people
Wolverine.
in this type of world.
Just
You could bring
Wolverine. Just
you could bring the
Wolverine so you can end it.
Yeah.
I want
You could
somebody
bring the
to come and
Defenders.
end
Give me
it.
Daredevil and Luke Cage. Maybe Punisher.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wolverine's
I
gonna be
don't
like the
need
last
any
hero
of them.
standing, basically.
But imagine we get a season 2 where Riri links up with Reed Richards. They gonna resolve the whole thing.
Yeah.
They gonna resolve
like
the whole situation. Facts.
Just like that. Reed's gonna be like, "Oh, that's easy," and then he'll create it, and then he becomes on the spot. I think this is a good place to wrap up. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been amazing just to kind of like go through the show, and discussing all these things.
Before you do that,
oh, there you go.
Before you do that,
yep.
Before you do that, how dare you try to end the show? That's my thing,
man. You left. You dipped. You said goodbye.
That was somebody giving me a call, and that's my fault because I didn't have the airplane mode on. But before we go, rate this freaking series, season 1.
9 out of 10.
For me, I give it a 10 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
You give it 10? 9 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 9.5 out of 10 because I just want to see it end. I can't. I can't keep this up, bro. I can't. It's like giving me I want a season 2, but I want that season 2 to resolve everything. For me, I'm just like, please don't give me 2 more seasons of this madness. I can't
I
take
want 2 more
it.
seasons.
I would love it.
I would love 2 more seasons.
To be honest,
as long
this
as
is like a show.
as long as the storytelling doesn't dip, give me 2 more seasons.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a show that I honestly was just like, okay, let's see what they got, and I'm like, yes, more. Please,
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
Thank you for joining in for another episode of those Indie Geeks. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and we are those Indie Geeks. Peace.
Everything.